So children, now move to page 7 to 72. What you are going to do is, children, you will do the word check in the textbook. Children, you will pause the video. I have discussed during the explanation, so please tick mark the correct answer. Phrases I have already discussed, children, while doing the lesson. Large expanse is what, children? We had it also last year. Okay. So large expanse is what? Come on quickly. Something which covers a very big area. And what about sticking up from? Sticking up from is, where is it, children? Sticking up from. See here. Sticking up from. Children, what I told you is you need to read the text. Okay, keep reading the text, children. Please read where this phrase or the word appears so that it becomes easier for you. Yes. Got it? Stick up from. Sticking up from. It means is higher than what is around it. Children, you must quickly take your pencil and make notes. Is higher than what is around it. Okay. Now children, all these answers I have discussed. Where is the Sahara Desert? Northeastern Africa. All this was discussed. Which is wider? A butte or a pinnacle? A butte is wider than a pinnacle. Okay. So you will pause. And children, these answers you write it here only. Phrases, write it in your notebook. Okay. Now move to the B part, children. Look carefully at the pictures on page 71. Write sentences to answer each question and explain your reason. Now children, this you need to read very carefully and understand. Mesa is the Spanish word for table. Do you think this is a good description of a mesa? So what you will do is, yes, open to this page. Search where is mesa. Yes, now what do you think? I told you, children, while explaining, remember? It has a flat top like a table. So what do you think, children? Yes, table is a good description for a mesa as it has a flat top like a table. So you could write that. Okay. The next one. The butte is described as a tower of rock. Do you think this is a good description of a butte? Now children, first you understand what is a butte and then you think whether it is a good description. Sorry. Yes. Do you think butte is described as a tower of rock? Do you think this is a good description of a butte? Now where is it? Tower of rock. Can you see here? Children, read. Please read. Okay. So tower of rock is a good description for a butte as it is tall like a tower and made of rock. Simple. Okay. Tower of rock is a good description for a butte as it is tall like a tower and made of rock. So children, first and second I have discussed. Third one, you can do it yourself. Okay, give it a try, the third one. Okay, now children, this is fairly easy. I'll just tell you how you have to do. Quickly skim the information from the two extract and make notes on. Children, now I don't want long notes. What you're going to make is just small short notes. Children, skimming and scanning, I told you, no, is that quickly you run through the text. The different types of deserts. Yes, what are the different type of deserts? We have done it, children. What are the different? Turn your pages, children, and find the answer. What are the different type of deserts? See here, children. Yes. So, think. First is which, children? Sahara Desert. Correct? See here, Sahara Desert. Then you had which one? Okay, first think of the Sahara Desert. What are you going to write for Sahara Desert? See here children, it is the largest subtropical. So you just have to make notes. So you will write like this, Sahara Desert, and then you write your subtropical. Now which is the second one? See here, Atacama Desert. So you will write Atacama Desert, and then what will you write down children? Simple. Atacama is very simple children. It is a coastal desert. So you will write coastal. That's how you will make notes. Okay. Now the next one is what they have told us is the difference between the rock formation. So what are the rock formations children? See here, you had plateau. After plateau what did you have? Mesa. After mesa what did you have? The last one. See here, pinnacle. Okay, you even had butte. Plateau, mesa, then you had butte, and then you had your pinnacle. Okay, so how will you write? The first one is plateau. I have written it here children. Plateau is what? Large flat top. Put a comma, then you put flat top. Now after this, the second one is what? After plateau what do we have? The second one is mesa. So you will write here mesa, and then what you will write for mesa? Yes, search. What notes will you make for mesa? Children, pick up keywords. See a smaller. Okay. Then flat top. See the keywords. Steep sides. Okay. So this is how you will form your notes. So you will read and you will complete this. Children, today we will use our thesaurus. Okay. Now children, the idea and the purpose to use this thesaurus is, I want you children to get familiar to use this, because this is going to support you to better your language, to enrich your language, and also to use new vocabulary. Now children, I know last time many of you have told me that you don't have a thesaurus. So children, what you could do is, you could go online. There's a thesaurus website, the same Oxford or Collins. You could find it there. Okay. Or still better, use your dictionaries. Okay. But children, I want you to use it. You should use it, like naturally and frequently as you use your dictionaries to find words. Okay. So now we are going to use the thesaurus today. Now children, I want you to find this word hard. Find for me the synonyms for hard. What are synonyms children? Yes. Synonyms are similar meanings. Similar meanings. And what are antonyms? Opposite. Yes. So please open children. Open your thesaurus and find hard. Come on quickly. Come on, let me see. Fastest finger first. Yes? Okay, so hard is, first you will tell me is difficult. Yes, difficult. Ma'am, this is hard. So it could be difficult. Okay. Hard is, children, you take some material like wood or something. You're comparing wood and say cotton. So we could say stiff. Stiff is which is not flexible. Okay, what's the other word? Firm. Something not moving. Solid. What happens to water when you keep it in the fridge? Solid. Think of another word. Hard. Strong. Tough. Yes, tough. Children, come on, quick, quick. So difficult, stiff, firm, solid, strong, and tough. You could even find some more. Now children, these are synonyms for hard. Now children, please remember one very important thing. You will find many synonyms, okay? When you get this, you will find many synonyms. But children, just look at the meaning of each of these words. Synonym can be more than a single word. See, so many words. But children, the meanings rarely, if you see the meanings, rarely they are the same. You look out in the dictionary for these words, so you will see the meanings are different. Okay, so that's very important, children, to remember. You will have many words. Okay, the meanings rarely exactly they will have the same meaning. If you see the meaning of difficult, if you see the meaning of strong, right? Children, this, no, we had done it last year. If you see this lesson, that was this Sri Lanka lesson. We have done this last year. The thesaurus. Can you see? Interesting, fascinating, intriguing, remarkable. They have given us the meaning of synonyms. They are giving the meanings. Antonyms are opposites. Okay. So similarly, children, we are having it over here this year also in our textbooks. Open your textbooks, children. So children, we are on page 7373. Okay. This is your this year's textbook, children. Grade 5. So see the information, children, what is given over here. Okay, a thesaurus is a list of words and the synonyms and any antonyms. A thesaurus can help you to choose the best words to use when you want to describe something or express your feeling. Children, as I told you, we cannot use the same boring words. We need to, I said no, enrich our language. So we need to use good words, interesting words. Okay, that's how we improve, especially the writing skill. Instead of the same thing, it was nice, it was good. So you could use better words for that. Now children, they have given you an example of this adult. Adult, in the bracket they have put child. So that's what the opposite. So adult is what? Man, woman, grown up, lady, gentleman, person, adulthood. This is, child is the antonym. Person is synonym. Okay. And adulthood is word from the same word, family. So they have told us to do the first two. See the A1, children. Use a thesaurus to list the synonyms of each word below. If it has one, write the word antonym in the brackets. So let's see the first one, children. I'll do the first one for you. It's simple. It's not difficult. Okay, take the first one, children. What's the first word? It was hot. Correct? Where's the thesaurus? I hope you have it. Yes. You should have the thesaurus with you. Okay? If you don't have, what will you do? Use your dictionary or go to the website. Now, the first word was hot. Okay. So, it's hot. Yes. So, the antonym is very simple, children. Cold. Got it? Okay. Now, children, this is also simple. Come on. Get me the words of hot. Boiling. Then, roasting. What else? Children, the heat. Remember the desert? Heat. Scorching. And then sizzling, right? Okay. Now what's the second word? Large. Come on, think. Large. Yes, small. Simple. This is very simple, children. Large. So what words you could write? Big, enormous, sizable, huge. Okay. So children, I think you could complete this. Now this is, children, you have to make sentence with this. Write 2 sentences of your own about a desert. In each sentence, use one of the synonyms you wrote down in activity A. So what they are telling us is this. Okay. Now what did you write over here? Boiling, roasting, scorching and sizzling. So let's take, they have told us to make sentence about the desert. So take scorching. I already told you when I was explaining, children. Desert, the sun, it is scorching. So what sentence could you make? The Sahara Desert is not just hot, it is scorching. Okay. So I think you could complete, children. Right? And this third one, children, give it a try. Read the question and give it a try. Understand what the question is telling you to do. Give it a try. We will discuss it during Zoom. So that's all, children. Please complete your homework and send it to me, children. Happy learning.